Well, guys, now on to the Chelsea game, Bayern versus Chelsea. I have with me here two Chelsea fans, Aradhya and Faris. Now, we all know what happened in the first leg. Chelsea was absolutely terrorized by Alphonso Davies, Gnabry, Lewandowski. Faris, I just want to ask you, how traumatized were you guys by watching that performance, especially at home?
Yeah, I mean, it was the Marcus Alonso. Oh my god.
He just left. Damn.
To be honest, I didn't really expect a Chelsea win, but I never thought we would get embarrassed this much. At least I expected one goal or something. But it just shows you how dominant Bayern Munich is. Like especially the favorites to win the Champions League this season, and in every position, with they have been spending so much cash for the fullbacks and defense and new midfielders like Poissons and all that. So they have really a really good squad depth, and I feel like it's going to be a really hard fixture for us.
Yeah, exactly. After the first leg, they've probably improved even more, especially since lockdown. Do you have
Yeah.
any hope at all of winning this game?
Not really. I think it's going to be more of a test for the youngsters, like in terms of how much they're going to give themselves, in this game. Especially with a lot of injuries, we don't have Christian Pulisic, and also I think we're going to give everything. And Lampard wants to see a good mentality for the future.
Now coming to you, Aradhya, like Faris said, so many injuries and also suspensions. I think Jorginho suspended. Now the
Hmm.
FA Cup final, which you guys completely bottled. You have no.
Bottled, it seems.
No,
Bottled.
no, no. Yeah,
Bro,
Uh,
Arsenal, I think Arsenal came out the losers of that FA Cup. I heard they fired 55 some squad team members.
that has nothing to do with the FA Cup final. Anyways, we'll come back to the game. We have Kante's out, Willian's out, Pulisic and Aspi both were injured. Now, do you have any confidence in your, your backup players against the strong Bayern team?
Bro, so the first leg, I don't know, like the squad is pretty good. I was pretty confident going in. Like, I don't know, I thought it would be at a close encounter, but then having Ross Barkley in midfield and Kepa in goal is definitely a disadvantage. So then I hope that this week, I mean, as he said, like I think Lampard really wants his team to show what their mettle and to show that they're not an easy team. So it's not something that Bayern can just steamroll over like Tottenham. So I hope that. So yeah. So let's see.
But and also I wanted to ask you, Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to probably play this game because Pulisic is out, and he was also heavily linked to Bayern. What do you think? How do you think he's going to be playing? Because he hasn't really performed after getting a new contract.
Hmm. Bro, he has to perform this game because Willian. I know that if he starts this game, I hope he's fully fit for this game. If he does start, I know that he will ask questions of the Bayern defense, and he needs someone on the other wing to also complement Giroud. And this is his game to step up and to show, like, at least show a price tag if he does want to stay or leave.
Yeah, like you said, this is a make or break game for him probably. And now, Faris, how would you approach this game? I mean, it's a unique situation. You're 3-0 down. Would you either go all out attack, or would you sit back hoping for any chances on the counter?
I think going all out attack will definitely get us embarrassed against a very dominant Bayern.
No,
So I
not
don't think
again,
that's
bro.
a possibility. I think they're going to play like how they played against City, probably like attacking them on the counter. But we don't have Christian Pulisic, so really have to depend on Callum Hudson-Odoi's performance, because Willian is also a person. On the counter, he just slows down a bit the game.
Yeah.
He slows the game a little bit down. So don't know. Even Giroud, if you're playing up top, he's going to slow down the game. So we really have to see and pray that we don't get embarrassed.
All right, now I'll come to the lineups, boys. Aradhya, what do you think? How do you think Chelsea's going to line up for this game?
Bro, I think the safe bet for Lampard would be the regular Premier League lineup, which is 3-5-2 going attack and 5-3-2 on defense. And seeing as that Aspilicueta is not there, he's a major part of the defense, and he's like a captain sort of figure. So the defense is pretty scary, I must say, because I think it would be Rudiger, Zuma, and Christensen. None of whom I trust like
Yeah,
at
against
all.
Lewandowski.
Yeah, against Lewandowski, Gnabry, and who's the other guy?
Common.
Coman.
Coleman. Oh my God, just those
Yeah.
three names are scary, bro. And then on the left back and right back would be Alonso and Reece James. Both of them will have to put in a lot of effort for this game. I feel they're going to be making forward runs and dropping back every single time.
Yeah.
And then the midfield, this would be my best three. This would be Kovacic, Mount, and who's the other guy?
Probably Kante won't be. He might.
Yeah,
come for the
Kante,
middle
bro.
shot.
Kante, I'm not sure about his fitness either.
Yeah.
So I think Loftus-Cheek.
Loftus-Cheek is also injured, so I think he was fine. He didn't play the FA Cup because of a small.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I think Lampard are resting him for Bayern.
What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the front three? What do you think it's going to be?
Front three would have to be Willian, Hudson-Odoi, and Giroud for me because there's no one really left.
Okay, so it has to be any two of these three because you've gone for a midfield three as well.
Yeah, 4-3-3. Oh yeah, sorry, 2-2. Yeah.
And Faris, do you have any changes to these lineups?
I think instead of playing a 3-4-3 or like a 5-3-2 defensive, I think they'll probably play a 4-3-3. I don't know, because of the options we have, and we don't have Marcus Alonso. So if we are doing a 4-3-3, I think they'll play Emerson, but his defensive ability is also questionable. So yeah, and I think if it's a 4-3-3, they'll put this thing, Rudiger and Zuma, and Reece James on the right, and probably the midfield and the attack is going to be same.
All right, boys. Let's see after the game whether it's going to be a miracle comeback or it's going to be another hammering by Bayern. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, bro.